Okay, there we go. Everything should be up and running. And looks like the game is looking good. Make sure my sounds are right. I don't think I'll need mounted music today. I'm going to an MSQ, so there'll be more stuff for me to... more environmental music for me to listen to. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm up to level 59 in the MSQ now, yep. I should be finishing it up. Well, probably won't finish it up today. Azizlah's pretty long chunk of the storyline, but still. Got night, yeah. Oh yeah, I should also double check this. Put the guard's armor and use the mana cutter for now. Hey, Amarak. Ooh. Nice. Really, aggressive, let's do this kind of music. This is recovery. Introduce Stola, Hella Scion, Archon of Charlie. Excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries. We seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. We now possess the knowledge to build such a device. We yet lack the appropriate source of energy with which to power it. Believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. Apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please tell me that this energy source you believe we possess. One last thing I always forget to do when I go live. Okay. Certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estinian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. It is I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian who labor in our name. With nary a care for your own safety. Let's next speak with Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric ram. Or I assume he's at the... He may actually not be. Oh yeah, airship landing. Oops. No Trellschaum? Who is that? This college is Venice only when you come to work for him you realize God's tyrant taskmaster. Okay. Must be some newish guardian that joined the manufactory. Or the Garland Ironworks. Back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as Etheric Converger. Our RAM should operate on the selfsame principle. Where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off on my own world. It's good to see you, and bearing a gift besides. Very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. There will be time for tearful reunions later. Make a start on the tome right away. As long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together, which leaves the small matter of the energy source. I believe we've found a solution to that problem as well. There they are. Still haven't cleaned up your armor, Estinian. Power of the Eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. This is the fabled eye. By the 12, it seethes. It's a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. The Chief, we're not rested until the etheric ram is operational. Not 1 week of sleep. Cart chocobo. Yep. The danger of the task lies before us. I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Sid requires my assistance. Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Trust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you. Okay. How you doing, Emmerich? The hour is nigh. I would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you. Consorting with the Asians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Congregation, at the Forgotten Night, and in the Broom. Okay, so that's pretty much all right next to the Forgotten Night teleporter. Does it then go well, my friend? I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that the daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. That all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Hers are born of heartfelt faith. Manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. Cannot be born. Well, okay then. Hey, Tataru. To face the Archbishop, then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? Lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. And then down into the broom. There they are. No, it ain't my old friend. I'll have to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'm gonna go and give those bastards a good walloping myself. That snake Sharbird especially. I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. The Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? I assume it's back to the... Nope, 4 top mana. That's a very green outfit. I don't know what that is. Hey, Cowdad Bod. Good of you to pay me a visit. Feels as if only yesterday when first we met here in this chamber. You came to us as fugitives seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Orchefant begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. I think that's... No. I don't actually get it. Here. Count Edmond bequeathed to you Lord Orchefant's shield, a noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Well, hello, what's that? Oh yeah, I did manage to pick up a couple of other achievements recently that gave me actual bonuses. I want to see what this Sovereign Barding looks like next time I pull out my Chocobo. And the Twin Adder Escutcheon's not too bad. This is under Archon. No thanks, I'm good. First flight of the Excelsior. Stole him though to make ready.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing.
Thank you, Estinian.
The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me. 12 be praised. Thou hast not yet set forth.
What's up,
Across
Ariane?
sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto
More
thee.
white auracite.
White auracite? But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Let's go. Aziz Law awaits. Great.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Hopefully so. We're gonna need it for what comes next.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
The fact that we actually did go pretty much straight to Aziz Law when I started tonight, I might be able to finish the main chunk of the story tonight. Maybe.
This is it. Get ready.
Like I said before, Aziz Law is a pretty long section. There might be quests there that I've forgotten about.
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Well, that worked. Unfortunately,
We're through!
rather than just punching a little hole for ourselves, it looks like we've ripped a whole section of the shield off, so, you know. That's exactly what they were waiting for. Guess that's their new warship.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail, and it's bleeding massive.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
Amazed they haven't hit us already. Yeah, you got here at exactly the big moment, JJ. Considering we were right in front of them and they've shot about 500 bullets at us by now, I'm amazed they only hit us once.
time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift.
Luck with that.
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
The fact that the wyverns go with her to basically shield her from bullets while she summons.
Is that Azel? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace!
Jesus. It really does a whole lot of damage to that ship before she gets taken down. Yeah. Now move, girl. Move. Quickly. Get out of the way. You bought us the time we need, now move. Nope, guess not. Man, this part sucks. Just as bad as the vault,
Warrior
man.
of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
Yeah.
This ether. It was a crystal of light.
Yeah, Heavensward is like all pain.
She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Honestly, from an outside view, someone who hasn't played it before, I imagine Stormblood must be just as bad. I mean, it's a literal war. I can only imagine how many people must give their lives in that fight.
Fare you well, my lady.
Okay. Now there's something I need to do. Get things ready. Let's see. That's the one. Get rid of all of that, basically. And then we can get rid of him, too. Actually, I'm going to need this back just long enough to do that. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, she absolutely deserved that and more. After all the character growth she goes through in this storyline. And just how amazing of a character she is. Alright. Now we need to be murdering hundreds and hundreds of Imperials and a few church, the Pope and a bunch of Knights Templar, basically. I honestly thought we were finished. We would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. And her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Sail was a true friend. A gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. One is a scion, but one who fights for a cause. Our hopes survived thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Racevelgar, I would wager. He will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It seemed they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. I really do love the design of this place. It's so... just, like, all of the Allegan stuff just looks really impressive. Just all of that combination of magic and technology together to make these just huge structures that have managed to survive, like, thousands of years. I remember to... yeah, I have mount music off. Okay. I'd rather focus on the music that the game actually has for us in these new areas. The Isle's sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Didn't like Allegan, should you go on a taste for it? Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very different aesthetic from, like... very different aesthetic from, like, the more fantasy elements that you get in other places. This is very almost cyberpunk-ish in a lot of ways, Allegan style. I don't even know, like... oh god, what would I even call it? Like, cyberpunk meets Art Deco or something? Just with how gargantuan and overbearing all of the design is. I don't know, but I really like it. First of all, in the interests of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Aziz's law, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. Huge lover of cyberpunk, and even I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what to call it. I'm thinking cyberpunk if you consider all of the, like, magic. I think it's all supposed to be magic, like ether, basically, flowing through everything, almost like the neon that you get in cyberpunk aesthetic. That's why I was thinking of it like that. I mean, Art Deco, just from, like, all the grand structure design and all the sort of imposing on you with just the vastness of it. Stand upon Aziz's law, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allegan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Split up and look for it. Dare say this landing could accommodate even a Ragnarok-class vessel. Remarkable. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allegan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. Honestly, that evasive jump is really, I think, more for style than function. I don't think it really gets you anywhere any faster after having tried it a handful of times, but certainly looks good. It's this terminal, then. It doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Don't tell me he's wandered off. Sorry, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. He undoubtedly has. Let's try and stay away from the snapper rooks. Pretty much everything here in Azislaw is gonna be high enough level to attack me. God, I love this music from Azislaw. This is the best. Edge, there you are. He turns around. Okay, good. Yep. Where we get to meet the new, orb. What's he call it again? Gilly or something like that? Fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a Lalafell. What were you thinking, coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing. Death by stupidity quite another. I'm sorry, Chief. I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Sure, kick it. It's a nice way to make friends. See? You're lucky she didn't try to kill all of us after you kicked her. Initiating performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. Proceed. Please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Oh god. Please sign the EULA to proceed. I suppose? Sure, why not? I'll sign it without even reading it. No one ever reads these things anyway. Register as a user. Please state your name. I wish that there is Ash. Registration complete. Welcome to Aziz Law. Guidance mode GLI. Gilly, I think. Yeah, Gilly. Sure. No hint of the danger. He could have just put himself in it all. It's like, that worked. Great, let's work with that. Greetings, is there something you wish to know? This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? Something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report on the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Okay then. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Here we are. Not much of note. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke this place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle, I'm seeing positive readings with the Etherochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. Ah, the Fractal Continuum. What do we have here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. Hope they enjoy the defense system, but what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? Ah, how about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control, inside the research facility. What manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warring Triad test subjects. And that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with you, Stola. Whatever it is the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Crit. I pretty much always go with Savage Aim first, but I don't think it'll really matter all that much. Ah, yes. Ether Currents. Wonderful. This one I think still has the same as pretty much everywhere else, right? Oh no. All of Aziz Law is quest-based. You don't have to search for them at all. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. It's like almost every single quest you pick up here has an ether current. So it's like rushing you through unlocking flying just as long as it takes to finish the quests here. So yeah, unless there's a chunk of extra quests I'm forgetting, I think we'll be able to do all of Azizla tonight. Greetings, Master Ashran. Is there something you wish to know? Chemical Research Facility. Let's go to the flagship first. Requesting access to the Chemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Yeah, no shit. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Yep. So it wasn't just an EULA. Apparently I also signed a limited liability waiver as well. The guidance node be trusted. I know not, but we have few other options. Let us see where it leads us. She stole a Stinian. We four shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. And those Alligans then, yeah. Those Alligans in the fine print. Remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Oh god, I just remembered, it's like the movie The Santa Claus, Tim Allen. It's like, here, read the fine print. You literally have this giant magnifying glass just to go as far down as possible, because no one could possibly read it. Understood. We'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via Link Pearl. On your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Reconditioning, so that's repair, repository. Are we up to 60? We might be at 58, 50. No, we're up to 60 now. Okay, do I need anything from level 60? I'm already using my level 60 artifact gear, so I should be good. It's a Lancer. Nope. Yeah. Looks like my my artifact gear is definitely better, so I'm good. I mean, artifact gear eye level is 210, yeah. I'm not really gonna find better than this until I pick up the augmented Shire stuff. Basic training. Yeah, I don't think I need to pick up any of these for ether currents. They'd be blue anyways, and besides, like I said, I think it's all main scenario quests that give you the ether currents here. Full node operational, please take query. Nah, I'm good. So long, you can't remember? Yeah. I seem to remember from my last playthrough it being like almost every single MSQ you pick up here gives you an ether current. I just didn't remember that there were no just static ones sitting around that you had to pick up either. I'd forgotten that. But I do remember getting the ether currents very quickly here. Huh. This way, I think. Make you go to every part of Azizla. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They really send you all over the place. Those teleporters, they can kind of send you everywhere. Luckily, most of these enemies don't seem to have very wide detection areas. Because I'm running pretty close to a lot of them, and still they're not getting angry at me at all. Scarce begun, and already it leads us to a dead end. If I'm not mistaken, this is some manner of teleportation device. Yep. Mayhap the node has further instructions for us? You are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. God, reminds me of Stargate in the movie. The rings, the teleportation rings. Not the big actual Stargates, but the ones that they use to teleport to different locations on a planet, right? That just drop down around you like 5 rings or whatever. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, whee! If we could even sense when we're getting propelled into the sky and then teleported down to another location. Research node. Routine diagnostics of hybrid life forms. All specimens healthy. No abnormalities. Oh. There's the Lamias. Now we're getting to the point where we're dealing with all like the chimera creatures. All these mutated hybrid creatures that the Alligans were experimenting on. This conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Yeah, no shit. Don't really care. Resuming guidance to a theochemical research facility. Please follow me. This sector of the Beta Quadrant is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. I somehow doubt any of the household chimeras survived once the military ones broke out. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Sure. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. Well, now the research node has something. Some glamour prisms? No thanks. I'm good. Honestly, either path would probably work. Good, that plugin I've been using does seem to be working. When my people in my squadron finishes their training and it tells me to report back to the barracks, it doesn't actually pop up as a toast anymore. That's useful. This way. Yeah. No, game. Oh, yeah. This way. Nah. And what else? That should be all that was really necessary. Companions, pets. No, I don't really need to see my companion name. No, that all looks good. Good hunting. A bunch of food items, yeah. Oh. Darn. Able to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Locations, the recombination labs, and the biomass incubation complex. Let's split up and eliminate the culprits. Dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done. And then, oh geez, it's almost all the way back. Here? Yeah, I think this will work. At least going back the other way will unlock a couple of more locations for me. What fate? Incubation fluid? Nah, don't care. You kidding me? Oh, I have to go up this. Okay. I was gonna say, are they gonna block me? I'm going that way? Because there definitely looked to be a path. Cool. Gonna be able to unlock another new location. Change something. Auto run. Yeah, I think that should work. I don't think I'm using that for anything else. Oh. I need to go up. I don't know if that's even possible from here if I have to go all the way back around. That'll suck. Hopefully I can just go part way. What about... Looks like there's another path here. On this end. No? Then is it a path up there? Because that's really badly designed if your map overlaps in such a way as to make it seem like there's a path in one direction. It is not well designed. That it can lead me into a dead end that I have to circle all the way back around from. Because the map looks wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're gonna make me go all the way back around. Very poorly designed. They really ought to find a better way to handle elevation on the map. That doesn't... Ow. Alright, game, where are we going here? This way. It seems like. And, oh. Thank you for opening up your back to me so easily, stupid Chimera. Alright, JJ. Have a good night. Over here? Yeah, there it is. And then all the way back again. I don't think that's gonna... No, it should work. Going this way. And all the way back up. Way too many enemies love to just turn around the moment I try and run behind them. So, how are you guys doing? Genes are not to be trusted, least of all those that can think. Okay then. I was come far, Master Louis would be proud. On the face of the chimerical creatures, I had a moment of inspiration. I feel I have attained a better affinity with arcane entities. Alright then. Energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Alright, let's go teleport all over the place again. Hi Empire. Hope you guys are having fun with Alec's defenses. So the Garleans managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they have stripped the Isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed, let's avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Nice. Close encounters of the 6th kind. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Just try to avoid the 6th Legion as much as we can. They're all over the place, so... not that matters too much. If I trigger any of them here, I still have a long ways to run, so I'll lose them eventually. Yeah, I've got plenty of distance to go. Really is teleporting us like all over the place. And of course he turned around. Stinian, what's up?
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Think. No, that doesn't work. I think I have to go all the way around and through their base, if I remember correctly. They require me to run through their little castrum they've set up here. I think it's... yeah, up this way. Just out that way, I think. Or no. This should work. Or will it not? So we'll have to see where the teleporter is. I think it's up there? Is it out there? Definitely on the right level for it, so I think it's just around this mountain. Or hill or whatever here. Yeah. It's interesting. Sec. I'm gonna respond to something really quick, just a sec. Alright. You have survived to this point is in defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. That enough? Looks like it. Okay. What's this assembly node got? Just more food. Ooh, level 60. Right, here come the Imperials.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
Okay then.
I shall make it quick.
I can just follow you, dude. Sure, I can focus on him. So? Gonna come after me or not? Because I can sit here and throw stuff at you all day. That's weird. I don't know what just happened to my game's audio. No? Looks like everything's still up and running. So I don't know why my game's audio just, like, went to nothing. It's not muted or anything. Oh well. I'll fix it after this. The fact that I can't hear it. There must be something on the computer's end rather than the little routing software that I use to route it into OBS. Alright, let me look at this. See if I can figure out what's going on here. Blah, blah, blah. That all looks fine. It's got to be something on the game's end. Because, yeah, it's not showing up in OBS, but I'm also not hearing it. And I listen to the game itself, which means it must be something on the game's end. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to finish this scene and then look at my settings and see if there's just something off. Tales of your strength, warrior of light. Now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Belser's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe. I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Elegant secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Oh no. See, we have no choice. You must continue on. We will hold them here. Take the eye. I should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. Shall join you as soon as I am able. Have talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop. Not sure what could have done it. Wonder if I have something keybound to like just toggle the mute of all audio in the game and I accidentally hit the button or something? To check. I do have something like that keybound. I need to remove it immediately. No, don't skip. No. All of my audio seems to be running. So I can check it here. In OBS, see if that fixes it, but I doubt it. Like I said, I'm listening to the audio directly from the game rather than what's being captured by OBS, so shouldn't go out for me. System, maybe? UI display. Log window. Nope, 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 nope. Shortcuts, I doubt. That wouldn't be it. Doesn't seem like there's anything even remotely like that. So what happened to my game? Why did I suddenly lose all of my audio? Could it be something in the mixer of my computer? No. That level looks fine. What could I have possibly done that triggered it? Let's try something else really quick. That didn't seem to be doing it. Let's see if I can log out and log back in and if that'll fix it really quick. While I'm doing that, let me just drop in here. And then first we'll try a logout to see if that works. And if not, maybe I can just exit the game and reboot it. I don't know what could have caused that. All my settings seem right though, so no, I can already tell. I don't hear anything from the title screen. I can already tell. I'm going to need to exit the game completely and reboot it if that's what the problem is. This may take a second. Come on, game. Okay. Game's down. Let me try and boot back in. There it is. Okay, something full-blown like crashed the volume output of the game and I had to reboot the game completely. That's insane. I don't know what that was, what driver problem that was or what that destroyed the audio coming out of the game completely. See about getting back in now. Only 25 people in queue. I should be good. I don't know what caused that. Some hiccup with the sound driver or something, but my browser and everything were still making sound. It was literally just the game's audio that died. I don't know why. But at least we're back in now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Enhancement? No idea. Welcome to Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mericidia, truly a testament to the greatness of the Allegan Empire. How far are we up to? One left, and then we're done with the flight here. There it is. I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Etherochemical Research Facility. The Allegan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. So thy journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal, the ceaseless keening of my kindred steeped in 5,000 years of suffering? Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words. Partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot. Mericidian. These are actual, like, Mericidian dragons now. Oof, down. Has to go this way. God, I can't even tell. This spaghetti noodle island. I can't tell which path will take me where I need to go. 'Cause it looks like up there, but... maybe this path here. Looks like you have to get up there somehow. Okay. You guys follow the river up mostly and I'll get there. This one, I think. Antithesis is the name of the area. It's interesting that there are so many Marasidian dragons here. Like, they came up with a way to contain dragons, sure, but did all these break out of containment, or did they come here trying to free the other ones? There it is, flight. That should be the last one ether current I need. Cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude. Yep, just found Tiamat. Form is such that I may journey with Heidel's chosen. Desire to end the war between man and dragon. I have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alec. I think that war rages still between our kinds. Not exactly. This is a whole nother war. Guard Zormer's first brood. Time before time, my father did come to this star bearing 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
My brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Marasidia. Together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. Yep. Peace and all was well, until the men of Alec came. 5,000 years since. Slaughtered my children in droves and took from me my beloved Bahamut. On the depths of despair that black-robed men came unto me, the Asians. Even the Mericidians were manipulated by the Asians into summoning.
Osk Nesk Bahamut Israel Almai Sankai Skash Sai Olafan Neskesk Nicein.
They brought back was a mockery of my beloved. First the Asians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. This child of man, beings thy kind call gods, are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Heidelin. Many such beings yet slumber across the land, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me, and must not be released to the world. Thou wouldst end the conflict, vanquish thee the Asians, and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. That's gonna take a few more expansions. 1,000 years, my child, wilt thou not forgive thyself? Release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, Father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackeneth my beloved's memory. And that should be 6. Regain the blessing, and then this is something wholly different. So much more than what I
Warrior
had
of
before.
light, beloved son. The light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more.
Yep.
Strong art thou, mortal. Stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light.
Great.
The
So are you going
covenant
to...
bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
So here's that mount, the one that's a massive spoiler, but only if you already have been far enough in the game to know it's a massive
We
spoiler.
go to cast out the darkness.
Yep, now ride Midgard's on. Yay! That's all the ether currents in the entire expansion. It's great. If I remember correctly... Yeah. The fact that they didn't bother to give Midgardsormr a unique flight music is so insane. A unique mount music. It's like, how could you not give the massive, amazing MSQ spoilery mount its own unique mount music? Okay, yeah, nothing. No, titles or anything. Alright. Next. Okay. Up there. It's basically flying up to the area that we couldn't get to earlier. And now we're up to the level 60 enemies. Oh, and also... definitely going on my favorites, and I'm using him over the Mana Cutter. I think I will use the Mana Cutter at one other point, and that's during the post 3.0 raid of Heavensward. I'll probably use the Mana Cutter. Heavensward. Level 60. There we are. Let's see how that... Nope, not really. Just go ahead and move it up here. Then that way I'm not covering it up. Welcome to the flagship. You are almost at your destination. Warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Intruders approaching. Anyone else? Nope. Looks like we're good. Area secured. Lifting access restriction to the Etherochemical Research Facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. And... unknown energy source detected within the Etherochemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. And there goes Gilly. For now. Theochemical Research Facility, baby. About 8 minutes. That's fine. I can fly around unlocking parts of the map, I suppose, while I'm waiting. There's a bunch of areas I haven't opened up yet. I also have flying unlocked in every area of the expansion, so at some point, probably off stream, I'll go around and unlock all the map parts that I don't have yet, just fly around each area. So finally, as a Dragoon, I actually have a dragon to ride on. Hello there. Just grab a couple of sightseeing points as I go. There we go. Even is that I'm supposed to play triple triad with out here of all places? Oh, some random Imperial who's shirking his duties. Okay. Jeez, someone ran that out to the last second. Let's go. buff myself up. Then I'll go back to doing my AoE attacks. Power surge going and then start using AoEs. Like always. Get my buffs up first. That should be all of it.
I will crush you underfoot!
Oh. Irregular.
Savages. Enough! Enough! In the name of the Emperor! Well, well.
Wow. The day is yours. Beat him, but he's just like, I'm leaving. Bioweapon research area. use those AoEs to just blow through all the enemies as much as you can. Ooh. We don't get a lot of AoE abilities as a Dragoon, but we get enough to make use of them. And if you know how to position yourself right to make use of those line AoEs that you get, then you can still do some pretty good damage to a lot of people. Kiss. Really? I could swear I turned back around before it happened, but whatever. Fine. There we go. Getting a decent number of poetics just running through the dungeon, let alone the ones I'll get at the end of it. Now that I can actually get the augmented Shire gear, there's actually a use for me to be getting more poetics again. Yeah, I figured I'd be the dance partner. Jeez. Okay, into triad control. Thaumaturge? Really? They're using clones again, just like in Crystal Tower? wonder who these ones are clones of. Great, they have petrification abilities. Just wonderful. Oh, wrong button. Oops. Should be getting towards the end now. Yep, looks like it.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Alright. Let's do this.
Darkness shall consume light. your light shall burn. Damn this frail flesh.
Know your place. You have meddled enough. Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Frost.
You'll not defeat me again.
Interesting. Didn't even feel like we did too much damage to either of them.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
Fusion. Ha! This is basically what you do. Okay, that's fine. One Ascian soul, that's even easier for me to capture and destroy. Okay then, let's do this. Make it basically useless. All the status effects. avoid things before he does that. Sorry. My bad. I had no idea that's how it worked. Woo, one shot. Alright. Really was screwing up that fight. At least now I have an idea of what we're supposed to be doing. There we go. Well, that worked. Shouldn't have let them split into two again. You have the white aura sight. You should have captured them while they were one and taken out two for the price of one.
That he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But he has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
I mean, that works, but now the Ascians know how we're doing it. Right? Now they know the method we're using. Because La Habrea is sitting right there watching me do it.
So, you harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
You.
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the Dread Worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy See's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin,
original
It
Azure
has lain
Dragoon.
here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
Not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die!
So he captured Laha Brea within the eye?
Ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years.
Just fed on Laha Brea's soul. I forgot exactly what happens here. Like, I knew basically what it was.
Sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal. Wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Okay, then. Singularity reactor. And that's our next primal, our next trial. I believe I can pop out of here. Yep, good. How about the map? One last section I didn't unlock last time. I think that's the only part. Yep, the only part left. And then I believe this is the last, mission for this part of Heavensward. I can't remember if this is the end of 3.0, or if the next part of the story is also part of 3.0. I think it might be the end of 3.0. I think the next part might all be patch content. Alright. Pretty sure I didn't get any rewards from that one. Maybe if I map all the locations, then I'll get some reward, but that's alright. I start flying around and maybe see if I can find any sightseeing points before my duty pops. Wow, this one's actually taking a bit longer to pop. Tapestry. This place very much looks like it must be important in some storyline or other. There's one. I have no idea. Look out, maybe? It's the usual one, but doesn't seem like the right place for that. I mean, we're high up enough that it makes sense, but we're in the middle of a building. There's nothing really for us to look out at. But okay. A lot of lookout points that you can't really see anything from. Don't know why, but whatever. Hey Sid, hey Excelsior, hey everybody. That is taking a while to pop. Oh well. Able to open up sections of the map and just search around for like random sightseeing points while waiting for it. So that'll work. What have we here? Let's just try a different class that'll make this easier. Oh, come on. Darn it. I overrode it with another macro. Of course, now it pops. There we go. Now we can get in. go. I think this might be the last section of 3.0. Can't remember for certain, though. And of course, there's 12 of them, so...
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
This primal, of course, is Knights of the Round.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
Okay, then. Each of the Knights of the Round's attacks are. Double stack me there. Yeah, oh, that didn't work.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand. Who? What are you?
Sick of your nonsense, that's what I am. Everybody's already headed out. Okay. I think this might be the last cutscene of Heavensward, 3.0 at least, before the patch content. Maybe. Can't remember if the credits roll after this. But we're basically there. That's the last of this chunk of story, pretty much. Or this is the last of this chunk of story.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that. Twould seem the Eye has served you well.
That's, not the smartest thing you've ever done, Stinian.
Twin. At long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
You were already fighting against the One Eye. Why would you bother taking the second one?
In mood in all war and cad and stralun in Kafal sal iesh in has in one isom.
Yeah. Believing his quest was almost over made him lower his guard.
In one ulstjas. Hesla mar I an hesnesh. Ser in an. Sif anga. Sif an.
worse, he has both eyes this time. Not gonna be an easy fight.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Chief! Over there! Oi!
I was like, there's something no one ever expected. A warrior of light to come riding out on a dragon.
Haha! God damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
Yeah, this sure sounds like credits are about to roll. That's for sure. I think this might be the end of 3.0.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Which means a lot of things I've been sort of waiting on will start opening up. Wondrous Tales, the Diadem, the Ishgard Restoration, a bunch of stuff's gonna start opening up.
Where is Estinian?
He's around somewhere. Deal with that later. Here's something no one in Ishgard ever expected to happen. Is their hero to come flying into the city on a dragon.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
Good.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan unto himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
Emmerich?
I am Midgardsormr. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more.
Yeah, not so much.
I doubt
that
not
second one.
that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have
that's good, 'cause you're gonna
sacrificed
need that in
themselves
the
to
patches
pave the
to
way
come.
for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Yep. Credits. And then Ishgard joining the grand companies, joining the alliance again. Wow, today had even more major spoilers than I thought it would.
Attest
Since I
that Sir
finished
Emmerich,
3.0.
acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
God, Emmerich really loves his
For the future of Eorzea!
Everything, including his sword. All blue. They're all busy doing that.
There you are.
Yep.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
Bye, buddy.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions.
I'd say
Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Thanks, Tatara.
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day, true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Alright, speed this up. Definitely will want to skip the credits and their music and all the great people who put in so much work on the game, but we can go through it quickly because it's a pretty long list.
Echoes of truths that once rang clear, two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark, memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within, sacrifice, a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind. of song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for none alone, lying children of the land and service. Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust? Why turn the past to dust? Seeking solace in the abyss. Tell me why create a circle none can break? Why must you let go the life you were bestowed? This I fear I'll never know.
Yup.
Solar Brea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
This one is... yes, this one's setting up the raids and trials and stuff and the patch content.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Hello, Alexander.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools! It's a primal!
Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lies shimmering light. Alright. Long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will be inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. Lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea. We shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. Then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. There is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges. Together we shall overcome them. Mount speed, new game plus, new achievement with a new title, End of Ascalon. Guess triple triad? Okay. So next would be the start of patch 3.1 or 3.05 or whatever. It's not 3.0 anymore. So I'm gonna have to look it up and see. I don't suspect I'll be jumping back into the MSQ anytime right away. For the next few streams, probably at least, I'll probably be doing more side stuff, job quests, if Diadem and Ishgard Restoration and all of that are unlocked now, which I assume they are, I'll probably be getting into that as well as some of the side quests in Idleshire too, to unlock like Wondrous Tales and those sorts of things. For now, that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end it for the night. So we managed to finish 3.0 on Heavensward. But like I said, coming up for the next few streams will be more side stuff. Job, side quests, unlocking new features, all of that. It'll probably be at least like a week, maybe even a little longer before I decide to start up the next section of the MSQ and get into the patch content. Because there's a number of things I still want to do before I get there. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me tonight for the end of Heavensward's base game, at least. And I will see you guys next time. And I don't know exactly when the next time is I'll stream, but I'll put it out on Twitter and I'll put it out on the Discord and all of that when I go live, along with whatever I'm doing that day. So I will see you guys next time. Later.